loving me. Good heart, what grace hast thou, thus to reprove these worms for loving that art most in love? Your eyes do make no coaches, in your tears there is no certain princess that appears. You'll not be perjured, 'tis a hateful thing. Tush, none but minstrels like it sonneting. But are you not ashamed? Nay, are you not? All three of you, to be thus much o'ershot. You found his mote, the king your mote did see, but I a beam do find in each of three. Oh, what a scene of foolery have I seen, of sighs, of groans, of sorrows, and of teen. Oh me, with what strict patience have I sat, to see a king transformed to a gnat, to see great Hercules whipping a gig, and profound Solomon to tune a jig, and Nestor play at pushpin with the boys, and critic Timon laugh at idle toys. Where lies thy grief? Oh, tell me, good Dumaine. And gentle Longaville, where lies thy pain? And where my lieges, all about the breast, a caudal, ho!
Too bitter is thy jest. Are we betrayed thus to an overview?
Not you to me, but I betrayed by you. I that am honest, I that hold it sin to break the vow I am engaged in. I am betrayed by keeping company with men like men of inconsistency. When shall you see me write a thing in rhyme, or groan for love, or spend a minute's time in pruning me? When shall you hear that I will praise a hand, a foot, a face, an eye, a gait, a state, a brow, a breast, a waist, a leg, a limb? Stop!
You go away so fast, a true man on feet that gallop so.
I post from love, good lover. I pray thee, let me go.
God bless the king.
What present hast thou there?
Some certain treason.
What treason makes here?
Nay, it makes nothing, sir.
If it makes nothing neither, the treason and you go away in peace together.
I beseech your grace, let this letter be read. Our parson misdoubts it. 'Twas treason, he said.
Berowne, read it over. Where hast thou it?
Of Costard.
Where hast thou it?
Of Don Adramadio. Don Adramadio.
How now, what is in you? Why dost thou care it?
A toy, my liege, a toy. Your grace needs not fear it.
It's immoved with the passion, and therefore let's hear it. It is Berowne's writing, and here is his name.
Ah, you horse and loggerhead, you were born to do me shame. Guilty, my lord, guilty. I confess.
What?
That you three fools lacked me full to make up the mess. He, and you, my liege, and you, and I, are pick purses in love, and we deserve to die. Dismiss this audience, I shall tell you more.
Answers away.
Walk aside the true folk and let the traitors stay.
Sweet lords, sweet lovers, let us embrace. As true we are as flesh and blood can be, the sea will ebb and flow, heaven show his face. Young blood doth not obey an old decree. We cannot cross the cause why we were born, therefore of all hands must we be forsworn.
What? Did these rent lines show some love of thine?
Did they, quoth you? Who sees the heavenly Rosaline, that, like a rude and savage man of Ind, at the first opening of the gorgeous east, bows not his vassal head, and stricken blind, kisses the base ground with obedient breast? What peremptory, eagle-sighted eye that dares look upon the heaven of her brow, and is not blinded by her majesty?
What zeal, what fury hath inspired thee now? My love, her mistress is a gracious star. She in attending moon scarce seen a light.
My eyes are then no eyes, nor I Berowne. Oh, but for my love, day would turn to night. Oh, 'tis the sun that maketh all things shine.
By heaven, thy love is black as ebony.
Dark needs no candle now, but dark is the light.
Your mistresses dare never come in the rain, for fear their colors should be washed away.
'Twere good your dick for sort to tell you, play out. I'm a fair feast not crust today.
I'll prove her fair, or talk till doomsday here.
No devil that will frighten me then so much as she.
And no man will not be so dear. Look, here's I love knife in her face, see?
If the streets were paved with thine eyes, her feet were much too dainty for such tread.
Oh, wow, that's the one with Uncle Nice, the street should see overhead.
What of this? Are we not all in love?
Nothing so sure, and thereby all forsworn.
Oh, then leave this chap. Good Berowne. Prove our loving lawful in our faith, not torn.
Aye, Mary there, some flattery for this evening. Some authority out to proceed, some tricks of clothes, allergy in the devil, and some salve for this perjury.
'Tis more than need. Have at you then. Affection's men at arms. Consider what you first did swear unto. To fast, to study, and to see no woman. Flat treason against the kingly state of youth. Say, can you fast? Your stomachs are too young, and abstinence engenders maladies. Oh, we have made a vow to study, lords, and in that vow we have forsworn our books. For when would you, my liege, or you, in leaden contemplation, have found out such fiery numbers as the prompting eyes of beauty's tutors have enriched you with? Other slow arts entirely keep the brain, and therefore, finding barren practisers, scarce show a harvest of their heavy toil. But love, first learned in a lady's eyes, lives not alone immured in the brain, but with the motion of all elements, courses as swift as thought in every power, and gives to every power a double power, above their functions and their offices. Never durst poet touch a pen to write, until his ink were tempered with love's sighs. Oh, then his rhymes would ravish savage ears, and plant in tyrants mild humility. From women's eyes, this doctrine I derive. They are the books, the arts, the academes that show, contain, and nourish all the world. Else none at all in aught proves excellent. Then fools you were these women to forswear. Or, keeping what is sworn, you will prove fools. For wisdom's sake, a word that all men love.
Yeah!
Or for love's sake, a word that loves all men.
Yeah!
Or for men's sake, the authors of these women.
Yeah!
Or women's sake, by whom we men are men.
Yeah!
Let us once lose our oaths so we can find ourselves, or else we lose ourselves so we can keep our oaths. It is religion to be thus forsworn, for charity itself fulfills the law, and who can sever love from charity?
Saint Cupid then and soldiers to the fields!
Advance your standards, and upon them, lords, pell-mell, down with them!
Now, to plain dealing, ladies close by, shall we resolve to woo these girls of France?
And win them too. Therefore, let us devise and entertain for them in their heads.
First, from the park, let us conduct them thither. Then, homeward, every man attach the hand of his fair mistress. In the afternoon we will with some strange pastime solace them, such as the time can shape, for revels, dances, masks, maids, and merry hours. For run, fair love, strewing her way with flowers.
Away, away, no time shall be omitted. There will be time made by us befitted.
Allons, allons! Sowed cockle reap but no corn, and justice always whirls in equal measure. Like wenches may prove plagues to men forsworn. If so, our copper buys no better treasure.
Yeah!
Yeah!